On these sweeping plains, one of the planet's most fearsome predators was born, destined to take his place atop the food chain. And one day, the whole world would know his name, Cecil.
Cecil would have been born in a litter, typically 3 or 5 cubs in a litter. They're still blind, they're completely vulnerable. They're licking, they're bonding. Mum comes in and gives them that protection, and that's where this pride idea develops in lions.
We came to the place Cecil called home, Zimbabwe, a country blessed with a wealth of natural resources and cursed with decades of misrule and economic stagnation. And here, just over 100 miles from the breathtaking Victoria Falls, we arrive at Wangé National Park, a vast preserve the size of Connecticut where Cecil lived. His neighbors included these giraffes, zebras, and elephants.
Look at the size of this guy. We've got a front row seat today to one of the most amazing sights you'll ever see. A group of about 50 elephants stopping by for a drink. Incredible.
But don't let the pretty pictures deceive you. As our guide Dudley explained, this place may be beautiful.
You're standing here, I'm talking to you. On the other side there you get animals coming, and sometimes you get surrounded with animals that you can't even make it to the car.
But it can also be deadly.
See what I was saying?
Yeah.
You see what I was saying?
Wow.
Guys, I think we have to move. There's more elephants coming, guys. Okay, let's move.
Okay, let's move over.
Shh, shh, shh. Mark, come here quickly, guys. Quickly, follow me.
We were lucky to make it, and Cecil was too. At least 67% of lion cubs don't make it to adulthood, dying of starvation, disease, or infanticide when the new males take over the pride. But Cecil survives and thrives, a triumph of biology. By his first birthday, his first roar. By his third, he starts asserting himself. That's him on the prowl. Large in size and stature, demanding a bigger share of the pride's kill. The dominant males most likely kicking him out and on his own.
He's much bigger than a lioness now, and he's dominating things at a carcass.
Would he have been a big guy from a young age based on how you saw him?
Yeah, absolutely. And at one point, he decides that enough is enough, he must go out on his own.
Brent Staplecamp is the closest thing we have to a Cecil biographer. A lion researcher with Oxford University, Staplecamp fitted Cecil with a tracking collar in 2008 and has studied his movements ever since.
And now you scan, you get that sort of noise in the background, but there's a very faint beep. I think he's in that direction now.
For the next few years, Cecil roams terrain where only the strong survive, fighting for food and a pride of his own. And note this special feature, that distinctive black mane, known to friend and foe alike. The darkness correlates to a lion's strength and vigor. Plus, the lionesses love it.
What's the significance of that black mane?
The females will actually select for black-maned lions and give them more mating rights than the blonde counterpart. Big black-maned lion, and just knows that he's the boss.
Then, a development no one expected. Cecil forms an unlikely alliance with the son of a pride leader he once killed, a lion named Jericho, who would play a larger role later.
We get a message from a safari camp to say, Brent, we've got Cecil and Jericho together. They're fighting, but they're together. 2 days, 3 days later, they're seen walking together. There's photographs of them rubbing heads and things.
The lions scratch and claw their way to the top, their own pride, and Cecil becoming the king of the largest kingdom in the park.
Oh my God, get him.
But the menacing top cat in the land has another surprising role in the park, that of a camera-ready superstar.
Cecil was very relaxed, and everyone could take picture of him close to the vehicle. The other lions that you would see here, you get close to them, they will run away. Cecil was so used, maybe he was camera addicted.
In a country suffering with both economic and political turmoil, Cecil was one of the few bright spots here. He helped bring in millions to the tourism industry. Thousands would come from around the world just to see him. His full black mane, a symbol of strength and power.
He just used to strut and show off, and he really was famous because of the way he interacted with people.
Sounds almost regal.
Very regal. Yeah, he was a big Zimbabwean iconic animal.
Sharon Stead grew up here, her family operating safari lodges for the past 25 years.
Have you ever caught him when he's pissed off?
Yeah, he came out of one of the bushes just close by here once before, and with a big roar, and you know how they throw sand on the ground to make you think that they're really.
Wait, he roared at you?
Yeah, like I can't make the real noise, but that's how they make it.
What did you do?
Well, your heart stops, and you think, is he going to stop?
Brent saw the lion's softer side.
And I just remember watching this lion with his pride, and this was 20 lions eating an elephant. Cubs leaving the carcass to go and rub up against Dad, back to the carcass. Lionesses doing the same. Eventually he came to the carcass, had his fill, and then he fell asleep with his head on. So I've got photographs of him with his head on the elephant, just fast asleep.
Just passed out, comfortable.
And I think,
I've had my fill.
Yeah, that's Cecil, you know. I've done my bit, I've got my family around me. So beautiful.
After 13 years, Cecil is enjoying life as a real-life Lion King. But as the sun sets in Wangay Park on July 1st, time is running out for the beast with the signature black mane. Coming up, the king of the jungle is about to learn he's not the top predator on the planet. Stay with us.